All right. Let's see what we're doing. Hello, hello, hello. Where's my live? I don't know. Hi, Charlene, Misty, Crystal. How are you? How you doing, Crystal? You recuperated yet or what? Where? Hi, Melissa. Come on in, y'all. I'm just trying to find my stupid live so I can share it. Facebook's hiding it from me. I can't find it nowhere. It's all good. We're hunkered down. Well, that's wonderful, Ronald. I'm glad you're getting notified. I'm not. No, Melissa. Melissa wants to know if the readings are free tonight. No, we did free readings last night. We did a whole bunch of free readings last night. I'm I know you're healing from major back surgery. That's why I asked you if you recuperated yet. I remember. Perfect timing. Perfect. I even sat here for a minute. I was waiting on you before I pressed my live button. So, call me sweet if you want to. Hi, Lisa. Tonight we're doing loved ones, messages from your loved ones. It's the holiday season, so I'm sure we'd like to get some healing messages from our loved ones tonight. Those are going to be $25 a piece. Tarot card readings are $12 a piece. There's 4 different ways to make a donation for those readings in the description box of the video. If you're on Facebook, you can just click on a smart device or check the description box. You can also exit out of the live chat on YouTube and pull the description box down to get that information if you don't know. We are live streaming to Facebook and YouTube tonight. So, 3 more weeks and no walker. Oh, you poor thing. I never even used a walker because I'm just a beast like that. I had my spinal fusion surgery and I walked out of the hospital with no help. I'm just bragging. It's okay. But anyway, that was 5 years ago. I just had those Facebook memories on my phone the other day. And I was like, dang, it's been a minute. Hi, Liz. Hi, Lisa. That's right. The power's in my name. Yes. Jesus loves me. Blah, blah, blah. How are you doing, Tracy? Hi, Penny. Come on in, y'all. We're just going to hang out. Hello, Miss Elsa. Not so lucky this time. Well, just take it nice and slow, man. Don't mess yourself up. I'm still looking for my live, and I don't know why. I don't know why nobody's let me. Yeah. Where the freaking Christ is it? Well, I don't know. Not showing me nothing. Hi, Kathy. Kathy, I was thinking about you today. I was wanting to know how you're doing with your rollerball of the pain oil. Do you still have a lot left? Because I've already gone through a whole one and I'm on my second. Hello, Brenda. Hello, Crystal Ann. I think it'll help, Elspeth. I really do. It's getting low. See, and I was wondering because I used mine a lot, and then I let Emma use it too for when her knees were hurting or when she was getting cramps. Yeah. Copy the link off your live page. I'm looking. Look, I'm trying to find. Like I'm looking on my page right now. There we go. There it is. Share to a group. Boop. I realized last night I didn't share it to anywhere because my never popped up. So it is what it is. Copy link. Boop, boop. Hi, Sherry Putnam. How are you? Oh, okay. Let me write you down, honey. Oh, and just a reminder for everybody, if this is the first time you've watched me in a few days, we're doing a drawing on December 31st. And every person that purchases a reading on a live or sends a minimum donation of $5, if you don't want a reading, you can get an entry into my December 31st drawing. I'm giving away a 1-hour reading with me, which is valued at $120. Okay. Happy 12/12 to everybody. I do have more. Yes. I have just made up a batch, another batch, same exact recipe because I wrote the recipe down. So I do have more of the pain and inflammation oil. Yes, ma'am. Give me just 1 second here, Sherry, because I'm doing great. Did you do your live? Was that last night, Sherry? Sherry sells crystals and stuff. And it's very cool. But I think I was actually working at the same time. Yes, Brenda, we're doing readings tonight. If you look in the description box of the video, we are doing spirit messages from your loved ones for 25 and tarot card readings for 12. Okay. Boop. Group. Taking a second to share out my live. I hope you do the same. I appreciate you. That's everything. Yay, well done. Okay. What? Hello from Washington. Hello. How are you? Wonderful. Okay. So we got that done. I'm excited. All right. Everybody got their coffee? I have to check, Kathy, because I'm not sure. I don't recall. I think it's 25 plus 5 for shipping. Yes, I think it is. I think you're right, but I have to look at my list, which I don't have in front of me, but I think that's how much it was. I think you're right. So if anyone is interested in getting, it's this size. This is the size of it. And it has crystals in it and essential oils. And it's a blend that was downloaded into my brain. and I created it, and it works amazing for pain and inflammation. I even had my daughter bring one to her teacher at school who's got a really bad back and she's in so much pain. And I said, here, give this to her, because Emma felt so bad that she was in so much pain. And so I said, well, give her one of these pain rollers. And that was a few weeks ago. And I told her, I asked Emma the other day, and I said, how's your teacher? Is she using it? And she's like, oh, I'll ask her. So she said she asked her, and her teacher was like, I'm really surprised. I was really surprised, but it works really good. So I'm so excited that I was given that information so that I could create that blend for pain and inflammation. I use it every single day on something, whether it's my hip, my lower back, my neck. I use it on something every single day. This one, I created this one for skin conditions, rashes, acne, pimples, all of that. I use it anytime a pimple starts popping up. I put a little bit on there and it just goes away. My daughter was getting a rash on her face from all the blowing her nose and all this, put it on her face. The rash went away. It's just, I'm trying to do things in a more natural way. I've been like that for a few years now, though. I take lots of vitamins and just been trying to be better. You know what I mean? So, okay. So I got Sherry on the list. All right. I was just opening my payment things so I could get. Thank you. Yeah, the oil blends that I made, it's 10 different essential oils in a carrier oil, and it's okay. All right, guys, we're going to start now. We're going to start doing the readings. All right. I got everything updated. Let's see what we got for Sherry. Sherry, is there somebody particular that you want to connect to? Oh, hey, quick question for all of you technical people, you tech savvies. Does anybody have, because I want to get an opinion real quick before I start, because it just popped into my mind, so I got to ask. Does anybody have one of those wireless charging pad things that you just stick your phone on and it's supposed to charge it? That's my question. And if you do have one of those wireless charging things, does it work with Android phones, or is it just Apple phones? Do you have an Android phone? Because I have an Android phone. Both. Okay. But they do work, right? It does work. Because I'm like, I don't know if these actually work. That's what I wanted to know. I wanted to know if it actually works. Because I'm like, is this a trick? But, energy. It's great. Okay. Because I'm going to get one because I bought myself a new phone. It's a 9. Well, it's new to me because I don't like to do technology. So I got a Samsung Galaxy 9. And I'm like, I think I just want to get one of those quick chargers. You know? Anyways, okay, Sherry. Sherry, I have a lady coming through for you. She's telling me that she's your grandmother. Okay. She's making me feel like she has curly hair or like a perm, or she had permed her hair. Her hair is gray though. So I feel like this is just one of those things that older ladies do. Like, they'll get their hair permed or something. Hmm. She's also giving me like a C name or something like this, like like a city name that starts with a C, like Cincinnati or Central, whatever. But she's giving me a C name. I need a piece of paper. Well, that's not good. I'm going to write over here. You got yours at Costco. Should work on a 9, but I did notice that it charges pretty fast, but can get a little hot after a while. Oh, the one in your vehicle works on an Android. Oh, okay. Good to know. Thank you guys for telling me, because I was thinking about getting one, you know? Yeah. Not making sense yet. Okay. Do you have a grandmother that's passed that has gray hair and either had curl in her hair or had her hair permed? And she's mentioned to me Cincinnati twice. So this is something about Ohio, probably. She's giving me some lung related issues, some pain in my lungs. And she's also giving me a little bit of head pain. So she could have had a few different things going on with her before she passed. She's yelling at me. She's like, you really, because you're just not right now. But just yell at me later about that. She's telling me okay, Sherry, not making sense. Yes, both odd. I'm not getting it. Yes, both. Both your grandmothers are passed? That's okay. You don't have to. We'll figure it out together. We'll figure it out. The Cincinnati, Ohio. We'll figure it out. She's telling me something about a turbulent life. Okay. I feel like she's talking about her. She writes really small, just so you know, like really, really small. Both of them had a turbulent life. Okay. What I'm seeing, does one of them have, this might make sense with the gray hair. Um, does one of them have lighter colored hair that would look gray in a black and white photo? They're playing that song Sherry Baby for me. And I'm getting pain in my ear, so I don't know if one of them had a hearing problem. Yes, they did have lighter hair. One had white hair. Okay. Did one of them have a hearing problem? Like deaf in one ear, or like a hearing aid, or just... Because I'm getting pain in my ear. I can't even read my own writing, ma'am. My goodness. Your father named you after that song? Aw. Okay. Speaking of your father, is he passed? Okay. Does your father have a hearing problem, or did he talk really loud? Sometimes when people don't know that they have a hearing problem, they talk very loud. Your grandma talked very loud. Okay. So then she might have been deaf in one ear and didn't tell anyone, because that's what I'm hearing. Like whoever had this hearing problem talked loud. And was she fond of making like homemade soups, stuff like that? Because your father's mom. Okay. Because she's talking about vegetable soup. Vegetable barley soup. Mm. Best cook ever. Nice. Hi, Sherry. I like the Santa outfit in your picture. That's your favorite vegetable barley soup? Okay. I don't think I've ever, honestly, I don't think I've ever had it. I really don't. These are paid readings tonight, sweetheart. If you want to get one, it's $25 for messages from your loved ones, or $12 for tarot card readings if you have a question for the cards. Hi, Christine. Delicious. Well, I will have to take your word for that. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate you. Okay. And they're showing me like filing your nails. Did you do this today? Did you file your nails today, Sherry? I'm gonna have to try some barley soup, because I had never had no vegetable barley soup. Sean, thanks for sharing your opinion that nobody asked for. Bye. Bye, Sean. Bye. See you later. Hi, Jennifer. Happy Monday to you. How wonderful. A self manicure. Yes. Did you do that today? I don't know if you're the only one on YouTube, Ronald. You can come to Facebook if you want to. You don't have to stay on YouTube. I like when people are on YouTube, because the more people are on YouTube, the more people they'll show my videos to. Oh, here's Kay. Kay's also on YouTube. You did just give yourself a manicure today. Wonderful. She's mentioning that. And they're showing me like an ornament for a tree. No, it's not an ornament. Is it an ornament? It's a cross. And it looks like it's a white cross, and it looks like it's ceramic. It's got a glaze on it. I don't know if it's an ornament for a tree or if they're just showing it like hung on a string. But that's what I'm seeing here. True. You can get Facebook jail for your comments. You have to be real careful on Facebook with everything these days. It's a Santa bell. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Like a white ceramic Santa bell. Does it look like a cross? Why are they showing me a cross? Is one of these ladies very religious? Yeah, it gives me a headache too. No. Why are they showing me a white cross? All right, maybe I'm just confusing things. Does this Santa bell have like a little piece of mistletoe or something on it? Like little berries with the little, it's like little red berries with some green leaves on it. It did. Okay. All right. Okay. So maybe they were just showing me the ceramic part. Okay. That could be. I don't remember seeing. I guess they use things that I know, and I'm trying to think like where did I ever see? I remember now. I remember where I saw a white ceramic cross. Okay. All right. Moving on. Is this like an ornament that was in the family for a long time? I'm seeing like a really big Christmas tree. It looks like a real Christmas tree. They're showing me the garland is like good quality garland. This seems like a very old memory to me because I'm seeing like the big strings of Christmas lights before they made them very small. It's antique. Okay. Okay. I don't have a headache. Okay. I don't have a headache. Um, they're taking things out of a box. They're showing me taking out like all this garland, strands and strands of it. Um, these old decorations, these old lights, and it feels like an old memory, like from like the 80s or the 90s. And there's like dark paneling in this room. And I'm hearing it's like a den or something like this. She loved the big bulbs. Yeah, these are the bigger ones before they made them small. And the paneling. I don't know whose house this is, but this looks like this is an old memory. And then I can see like a little person, like a kid. Do you have a brother? There's two little kids here. I kind of feel like they want you to, um, here's the thing. Yes, and he was favored. Okay. Because I'm just seeing you and another little kid, and it looks like a little boy. So I'm feeling, they're making me feel like Christmas was very important, like a very important time of traditions, and it's just an important family thing here, a family tradition. Spending time with your family. Is your brother still living? Because it almost feels like they want you to see him. I don't know if you've plans to see family over the holidays or what. Yes, it is a big thing. Okay. Um, are you planning on seeing him? Who has your brother? He is coming from Florida on Saturday. Oh, okay. So they're validating this spending time with your brother. Wonderful. I'm glad. Okay. Now, has your brother, now let me ask you this, Sherry, because I'm just trying to piece together what they're telling me. Has your brother had a heart attack? Like, does he have a heart condition? Thank you, Kay. You're so sweet. April, I understand that you're new and I understand that you're skeptical, and I appreciate that you are trying to be more open minded. Okay. By all means, sit back, relax, watch the show, and decide for yourself whether or not you believe whatever you see. However, we're not doing free readings tonight. I did free readings last night. So these are paid readings tonight. So if you would like to purchase a reading, it's $25 for a message from your loved ones or $12 for a tarot card reading. You had the heart attack. Okay. Because I was like, where is this coming from? Why are we talking about this? So they're saying that you have been taking better care of yourself, right? Just been to go with my doctor. I've just been to go with my doctor with major problems. Yes. Okay. So they're telling me that you've been taking care of yourself. Okay. You're taking better care of yourself. This is annoying. Hold on. Let me turn this down. This is bugging me. Okay. I feel like they really want you to make the most of this visit with your brother. And I don't know why they're telling me that. Okay. Hi, Trisha Ann. Hi, Joanne. I don't know why they're telling me that, Um, I feel like they want you to really like spend as much quality time together as you can. So I don't think you'll see each other for a while. You said he's in Florida. I don't know. It just feels like y'all aren't going to see each other for a while. And that's the message that I'm getting from them, that like they really just want you to make sure that you've been estranged for a long time. Okay. And he's coming up from Florida for Christmas, and that's wonderful. That makes me happy. Yeah. So they want you to spend as much time reconnecting as you can. Okay. Quality time together. You just recently started to talk. Okay. That's good. I'm glad you've come back together. These are not free readings tonight. If you would like a tarot card reading, it's $12. If you would like a message from your loved one, it's $25. So you don't have to spam the chat. I'm not doing free cards tonight, Michelle. Okay? These are not free readings. If I do free readings, it says free in the title. It does not say free. Okay? But if you do get a tarot card reading for $12, your name will be put in a drawing for December 31st for a free 1-hour reading from me. So it's totally up to you. Sherry, I think that it's auspicious. Okay. So that just means to me, like, I don't know how long a time will be between this Christmas when you're with your brother and then the next time that you see him. It feels like it'll be a while to me. I mean, it feels like more than a year. Okay. That's it. Can someone please go buy me one grape? Andrea, you remember that? Good times. There's 4 different ways to pay in the description box of the video, Joanne, if you would like to click on the video if you're on a smartphone. Yeah, there's 4 different ways to pay. It just feels like it's gonna be a while. Okay, so take pictures, reconnect, have lots of laughs. Hi, Ghislaine, when did you sneak in? Honestly, that was so much fun though, with the one grape. That was hilarious. Everybody was on the edge of their seat. Like, did she really go in and just buy one grape? Like, did that actually happen? That was fun though. Thanks for popping on. I appreciate you. We're all just like, did she do that? You were here for the night with the grape. That was fun. That was a really good time. We told her to go in and buy one grape in the store, and she did. They wouldn't charge her for the grape. She got free grapes. Bonus. She got a free grape. On grape night was hilarious. It was a lot of fun. Okay. So, Sherry, that's what I have for you. I really want you to spend some good quality time reconnecting with your brother. I understand that he was the favorite, but that's just how it is. We all have favorites, right? You remember that too, Deborah? Man, that was a good time. We had so much fun that night. I think we were reading these cards. Weren't we reading these cards? And one of these cards was like, go buy one grape. And I was like, do it, go buy one grape. And she did. And it made a lasting impression on all of us. It was really a bunch of fun. That was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that. It wouldn't weigh out. It's because it was just one grape. Exactly. You're going to be one person's favorite. He's going to be somebody else's favorite. It's just a vibe thing, you know? It's just a vibe thing. You got the card that said take one grape. Right. Ghislaine says she laughs so hard that she cried. I was laughing pretty damn hard myself. You know what? I'm going to get another card for you just because. I'm going to do it. Let's see see what else we can get. Let's see what else we can get for her. Hold on. Let's look. Accidental dating. They were, and they want you to know, now that they're gone and there isn't any of that interesting vibes between people, you and your brother can have a good relationship again. All right, Andrea, what do we got for you? Well, Andrea, you don't get a grape this time, but stop stressing over shitty AF people. The vast majority of our time spent in strife and stress is simply because we're stressing over shitty people. If you catch yourself thinking about a shitty person, take a moment and think about an awesome as fuck human. If you're going to spend time crawling up other people's asses, it might as well be someone awesome. You're welcome, Sherry. You're welcome. You're welcome. So that was fun. We didn't get the grape go, though. This one says go outside and do shit. It's not a good idea for me. We're about to get a blizzard. We got blizzard weather here in South Dakota. It's supposed to be a really bad storm coming. They've already canceled school for tomorrow. So I spent my day preparing for my first South Dakota blizzard. It is 17 degrees right now. A little chilly. It's a little chilly. Nope, not a free reading tonight. These are paid readings, my darlings. I love you all so much, but I got to make a living. And this is my full-time job. So sometimes I got to charge people for my time, even though y'all don't want me to. It is what it is. And that's just how it is. So, Michelle lives in North Dakota. Oh. From what I understand, Michelle, North Dakota is way colder than South Dakota because you're right there. You're right there next to Canada, for God's sake. Yep. You're probably above me. This is supposed to be a pretty bad blizzard. I'm not going to lie. Hi, Tanya. They say it's there was one that was in I think it was 2013 called the Atlas blizzard, and they say that it's supposed to be as bad as Atlas, when I guess Atlas they had like 30 something inches of snow. You're an hour and a half away from Winnipeg. That's damn cold. Oh, Jessica's in Utah. Jessica, did you already get a storm? Jen's in Minnesota. How's the weather over there? Kansas. Ooh. Hi, Crystal. Congratulations on your recent relationship status. Mine is single. Single. I don't have wine, Liz, because I don't drink, but I did get some sparkling apple cider, so I can pretend. Hi, Marky. We went the next day and the scale stated item weighed too much, and that was for one grape. That's so funny. Yeah, it's dry. It's dry here too, Elspeth, in South Dakota. Super freaking dry compared to Texas. I really did not realize how much humidity there was in Texas because, I was there for so long. I just didn't feel it. But man, whew, you're supposed to get this. Yeah, the school's already closed here for tomorrow. Jessica, where are you? Took you an hour to drive a 10-minute drive. Where are you at, Jessica? That was priceless. Ghislaine, that was a really fun time. I really enjoyed that a lot. This is exciting for me. In Utah, you have it right now. Okay. Yeah, it's supposed to be pretty bad here tonight. It's supposed to start at like 11. So it's not going to be for a few more hours. But it's cold as fuck outside. I tell you, it's cold. It's 17 degrees and the wind really just bites your face. I had to go out and move my car into a parking lot across the street so that the snow plows can plow and I don't get plowed in. Indiana snow on Friday. Oh, in Wisconsin, freezing rain and snow. I'm telling you, man, it's crazy. It's bananas. Katie wants to know, how do I get a reading? Katie, there are 4 different ways to make a donation. I accept PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, and Zelle. And you can do spirit messages for $25, or you can do a tarot card reading for $12. And either one of those readings will get you an entry into the drawing at the end of the month on December 31st. We're doing a drawing for a free 1-hour reading worth $120 with me. Okay. Bye, Andrea. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, you probably should give yourself a few extra minutes. No, Katie, I don't do stars. That's a Facebook gambit. I don't do stars. Facebook takes people's money and holds it for 60 days before they give it to the person that you sent the stars to. And I don't like Facebook getting any of my money. Oh. Well, if he thinks you're tripping for thinking that you were in a relationship with him, then trip yourself right out the door. Because screw that. That's called embarrassment, and you don't want to be with nobody who's embarrassed to be with you. Nope. Jessica's super nervous driving in the snow. Jessica, I feel you because I am the same way. This is my first winter in South Dakota. I'm from South Texas. We don't have snow there. We don't have to drive in this stuff. So I'm a little nervous about it. I drove a little bit in the snow in the slippery conditions. We've had a snow a few times already, but nothing major like a blizzard, which is why I went and stocked up on a whole bunch of stuff. So in case we get snowed in or the roads are garbage, I'm in the house for the next week, and I'm fine with that because I'm a homebody. I bought some jigsaw puzzles and a whole bunch of food and a bunch of coffee. So everything will be good to go. So you should do the same thing. Just stay home as much as you need to. Yeah, I've got my heavy ass jack in my trunk. I've got a bunch of other things in my trunk. I've got all-wheel drive. So 20 inches of snow 2 weeks ago. Oh my. Oh my. That's a lot. We're looking to get quite a bit of snow here too. So I'm excited. As long as the electricity doesn't go out, I'll be thrilled. But I do have candles, and I do have radiator heat, gas heat from a radiator. So yeah, exactly. Don't touch your brakes. Pretty mild so far in Indiana. You know what? I think it's going to be okay, Jess. I'm excited, though. Slow and steady wins the race. Yes, I don't plan on going into the car. Where does the device, if you're driving in the snow and you start to slide, do not hit the floor brake. Pull lightly on your emergency brake, and it'll be a lot better than skidding. Might try it a couple times in a parking lot. I was thinking that I would just downshift. because my car has where I can manually downshift. It's like some kind of sport model, but I can manually downshift. How much are we supposed to get? I don't know. Yeah, that's what I was going to do. So I guess that's why the universe brought me that car, was so that I could manually downshift, because I don't have downshifted gears. Like I have park, reverse, neutral, drive, and sport. Those are the gears I have in my car. So that's why I have manual pedals, I guess, so I can downshift, because I don't have two in one. Downshifting is the way to go. All right. Good for him. He needs to be the one to post something on social media, but men are dicks. I'm blissfully single at the moment. Like, men are stupid. Your brakes are brakes. You learn to ski or you turn instantly. Yep. Yep. Go with the flow, you know? I tell you what, I have a lady that wants me to do a reading for her tonight. What do y'all want to do? What are we doing? I bought wrapping paper. That's half of the battle, right? I like plaid, so I got the plaid one. I'm thrilled. I'm, like I said, I didn't even make my bed today. I was just, man, I slept until 9 o'clock. I have not slept until 9 o'clock, and I don't even know how long it's been since I haven't slept until 9 o'clock. It's been a hot minute, you know? Well, Liz, what happened was she posted that she was in a relationship with somebody on social media, and the dude said that she was tripping, which embarrassed her. That he was like, she's crazy. We're not in a relationship. So I'm like, screw that dude. He didn't want her telling anyone they were together. No, I don't think so. I know it's come so fast. I don't remember time going this fast. Do you? Is it just me, or does it feel like time has really sped up? Because I swear to God, it was just Halloween. Am I wrong here? It feels like it was just fucking Halloween. And it's 13 days until Christmas. 13 days. Yeah, it does. It feels like that. Exactly what Diana said. If you're seeing someone and they don't want to post about you, they don't want nobody to know about you, no, that's no. I'm not stressing about it either. I got, my kid doesn't want anything. She didn't want anything for Christmas again. She didn't want anything for Christmas last year either. So I've just been picking up things that I think she would like. I'm ready for that. I'm ready for that blank. I'm ready for summer. I am a summer baby. I love the sun. I love the water. I love the beach. I'm ready. Blink, damn it. Blink. Inflation of the calendar, only 2 weekends a month. Yes. I've been growing spiritually, so I'm good. if he decides to get his mind right, then we may be able to work shit out, but he needs to get out of his own way and realize that he may have lost before someone else sees his queen. Girl, yes. Yes. Oh, it's not front wheel drive. I have an all wheel drive. You can't have front wheel drive in this kind of weather. I'm ready for 2023. 2023 is going to be amazing. It's so exciting. So much shit is hitting the fan. Look, can we talk about politics for a second? Just for 1 second, because I have been religiously following what's going on. It's so exciting because I know what a beautiful time it is to be alive, because so many things are being crumbled apart and exposed so that we can have this glorious new life for all of us. This it's called the Great Awakening for a reason, right? So there's so much going on. If you are not paying attention to the Twitter files, you don't know nothing. Okay, you have got to pay attention to what Elon Musk is releasing on Twitter, because the whole world, all this shit's about to hit the fan, and it's my absolute favorite. And I'm over here with popcorn, and I'm just like, what now? What now? Oh my God, they totally changed all the rules on Twitter just so they could get rid of Trump. No way. Oh, and they're all Democrats. Oh shit, the Democrats. Oh my God, the government was telling Twitter what to do, and they were meeting with them every week. What? Oh my God, like there's so much going on right now. Next thing he's going to post, Fauci. He literally posted a status that said, my new pronouns are prosecute Fauci. Like, he has all the dirt, y'all. Oh my God, it's so amazing. And I'm just like, oh, this is so great. Okay. Yes. So he's got all the receipts. Okay. He bought Twitter. He has all the information. Even though they tried to delete shit, they couldn't delete everything. And you can never delete anything from the internet. You just can't. He told Biden, I'm coming after you. I'm telling you, it's glorious. It's so exciting. Oh my gosh. And then there's liberals who think on Twitter, liberals on Twitter are just like, you have to be blocking, all of the liberals and the Democrats, because all I see now are Republicans. And it's like, no, actually, they're just not blocking the Republicans. Like, that's all there is, really. I'm telling you, it's so Boston called in troops and closed interstates, but keeps a lane open for Maine, USA, and New Brunswick, Canada, to drive through and carry. Yes. The JJ. Yes. Well, she really messed up. She messed up. But I'm so excited. I have purposefully not. No, they still have it. Everything is changing. Yes, absolutely. Everything is changing. Everything. And they're probably going to get rid of this video. So whatever. We're just going to talk about it. The Hunter Biden, they suppressed the Hunter Biden laptop. He released the receipts on that. They suppressed conservatives just because they were conservatives. They just wanted to get rid of them. They shadow banned people. They made sure that their tweets were not, their hashtags were not shared. Their tweets were not shared. It was just, they would see things about the election. And if it was against Republicans, they would leave it up there. But if it was people complaining about the election, then they would delete it. Like, they did so much crap on Twitter. And now Elon Musk is releasing all of the information. And he's doing it through independent journalists who are not part of the mainstream media. So he's giving the information to independent journalists for them to create unbiased articles or whatever, unbiased threads on Twitter. And he's doing it with a bunch of different journalists. So it's a different journalist every time. I think it's awesome. I love the way he's doing it a little at a time so that information doesn't get looked over or dismissed. Yeah, it is. It is beyond belief what they have been doing. Everything about the virus. Yep. Yeah, Facebook is still doing it. Facebook is still blocking people and banning people and putting them in Facebook jail for posts. Like they're still doing it. It's not just Twitter. It's all social media and mainstream media. And the mainstream media is not reporting on all of the stuff that Elon Musk is releasing on Twitter. Okay. They're purposefully not reporting on it so that people won't find out about it. So that's why it's important for all of you to tell your friends, hey, look what's happening. Okay, because the mainstream media is not going to, because they're going to be in trouble. Right? Do they only let stupid women into politics to prove that women can't do the job? No. Yeah, there's a lot of crap that's coming out. The stuff about Fauci needs to come out. The stuff about Joe Biden having a sexual relationship with his daughter needs to come out. There's just so much that needs to come out still. Andrea's like, I can't leave now. Now that we're talking about interesting stuff. I didn't leave yet. They're also trying to still impeach Trump. Yep. And dig stuff up on Trump. So they're still digging stuff up on Trump. I think they should unwrap all of Hunter Biden's information, also the information that Biden's father knew all about what he was doing, because they weren't millionaires when they went into the campaigning. But by the time they were done, Biden were millionaires. Okay. Did you also know that Joe Biden's brother owns an island right next to Epstein Island? And how is it that Ghislaine Maxwell went to jail for so long for child trafficking children to absolutely nobody? Like, where's this list of people? How come we don't have the names of the people who she brought these girls to? Like, why is that? Yes, I'm chatting tonight. Oh, we're chatty Cathying tonight. Yes. I would not lie to you about that. He is a pedophile. He is a pedophile. Exactly. Well, they stole the election. That's why. It was totally rigged. Yes, and that's what Elon Musk is doing. Did you know that the tools that they had on Twitter that were to block child trafficking, child pornography, and everything like that, they were using those tools instead of blocking all the child pornography and all that shit that was on Twitter. They were using that stuff to block conservatives. They were using those tools to block conservative voices instead of like, they've already gotten rid of something like, I think it was 50,000 posts or 50,000 users for child pornography since Elon Musk has taken over. Absolutely corrupted. You know, all these people need to be arrested. They're still finding Trump vote, and they're going to, because they got rid of a lot of them. There are, yeah, absolutely a special place in hell. Because anybody that has to do with trafficking or the cartel is in cahoots with the Bidens. Yep. There are still soldiers in Afghanistan. Yeah. Yes. Yes. There are horrible things that have been happening behind our back for many, many, many years. So I guess we are done with the readings. People didn't want to buy readings tonight, so sometimes we talk. Absolutely. Trump should have won, and he did win. But they switched the votes. There's actual footage on election night of them switching the votes. They did the same thing with the primaries on November 8th. There's actual video footage I've seen with my own eyes of them switching votes, taking them from Herschel Walker and giving them to Warnock in Georgia. I've actually seen that. And, you got to have paper ballots, man. You have to actually have people sitting there counting ballots. You have to have voter ID. You have to be an American citizen to vote for our president. You need to be an American citizen. Trump is coming back. He's already running for president, and he's absolutely going to win. That's right. 100%. They're doing everything they can think of, every dirty trick in the book to try and get rid of him, but he's not going to stop. He is the president for the people, and I truly believe that. He's not perfect. A lot of people don't like the way he communicates. It doesn't bother me. I don't have an issue with alpha men. A lot of people don't like alpha men in this day and age because they're so programmed to want a sissy man, a beta man. But I have no problem with alpha men. The world needs them. Oh, Dad and others been telling me not brave enough for you to call him. No open borders. I mean, I just spoke to somebody today. I did a reading for somebody today that their relative overdosed on fentanyl, and it's a real issue. That is really what's killing people in this country. She'll win her lawsuits. Absolutely. That's right. People. He didn't have to. He didn't have to. He was already a millionaire, for God's sake. Absolutely. Hey, I love the mean tweets. I love the fact that he cusses like a normal person. I love the fact that he speaks his mind, but he's also a good diplomat. Like, he also had peace in the Middle East. Nobody else was able to do that. He had peace treaties in the Middle East, for God's sake. He's the only president that didn't bring us to war. And look, Biden comes in and we're immediately in a war with Ukraine, for God's sake. Come on. The world needs more alphas. You're right. Absolutely. And I'm not talking about no toxic pretend alphas. Toxic alphas are not real people. Okay, they're not. He's done more for this country than any other president. The list of his accomplishments is so long. Like, you might not like him as a person, but he was a good manager. He managed this country, and he did what was best for the people that live in this country. And I firmly believe that. Money laundering, absolutely. That's right. He did do his job very well. He ran this country like a business, and that's exactly what the president should do. He ran this company like a business that was owned by the people in this country, And we need him to come back. Yes, he did. Christmas dishes. I don't specifically have a Christmas dish. Normally what my family would do, we would do turkey for Thanksgiving, and then we would do a ham for Christmas, and then just normal sides. To me, it's never been like a big, huge It's never been a big, huge deal for me. Christmas, like I said, though, my daughter's birthday's on Christmas. Yeah, they are. They're using fentanyl to rid the world of addicts. You're right. You're right, Elspeth. I believe that. What are normal sides? Mashed potatoes, green beans, or green bean casserole. My family does something called mashed carrots. Nobody else does it. I don't know why we do it. But you get like a big bag of carrots. You peel them and you coin them till they're small, and then you boil them for fucking ever because carrots take forever. And then you drain them, and then you put probably like a pound. I'm joking, not a pound, but at least a stick, at least a whole stick of butter, and then you mash them with a bit like with a hand mixer. Put some salt. Delicious. Change your life right there. That's true, Jan. Twitter is a very interesting place these days. I really think so. I also think it's interesting that like 98% of the staff at Twitter were liberals or Democrats. Like there was no Republicans there. Yeah, delicious. You have to try it because my mom's always done it, and um yeah, we just, of course, you want to salt your water when you're boiling to bring out the flavor of the carrots. Um, and then just put a bunch of butter and whip it up, man. It's delicious. It's a big hit. We have it for Thanksgiving and Christmas. Try mashed carrots, they're good. Oh, cheesy potatoes. I love cheesy potatoes too. Yeah. For Trump to be president until he dies of natural causes, yeah, hell yeah. I would vote for him. I believe, honestly, guys, true story. I was a registered Democrat my whole life. I never paid attention to politics. I never watched news about politics. I had no idea what was going on with politics. All I knew was that when I turned 18 years old, my mother told me I was a Democrat because we were from Massachusetts. So I continued to vote for Democrats, not paying attention to what was going on until Donald Trump won the election in 2016. And I was like, oh no, because Orange Man bad, because that's what the media was saying about him, right? That's all I knew. But I started paying attention and I started to see what he was doing with his presidency and the changes that he made, the money that he was making other countries pay us for shit that we were doing for them. Like, he did nothing but good things for this country. So I will vote for him until the day he dies. You know, I love Brussels sprouts. Candied carrots. Ooh, whipped potatoes. Oh man, now you're talking. I love me some whipped potatoes. See, here's a secret ingredient of mine, Elspeth. And if y'all want to make mashed potatoes that are better than anything you've ever had, here's my secret ingredient. And I've learned this from my own mom. Like I said, we're from Massachusetts, so I put celery salt in my mashed potatoes. I also put it in potato salad and macaroni salad. But for mashed potatoes specifically, I put garlic powder, salt, and celery salt in my mashed potatoes. And I use a lot of butter. I don't use fake butter, I use real butter. And I use milk or cream, but definitely celery salt gives it just this really delicious flavor. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we all start out as our parents until something makes us pay attention. You're right. Yep, 45,000 to each illegal immigrant coming into the country. Like, why? We live here and we don't get $45,000 from the president. How come people who don't even live in this country are getting brand new iPhones and $45,000? Top secret. Yes. Sour cream. Ooh, that sounds delicious, actually. But yeah, I'll probably make just ham, mashed potatoes, and carrots, and like dinner rolls or something. I don't do anything extra fancy on Christmas because, like I said, my daughter's not Emma's birthday, my other daughter, Madeline, my middle child, her birthday is on Christmas. So cooking was never like a big, huge thing for me on Christmas because it was such a long day. And I had to make a birthday cake and I had to, you have all this stuff that you have to do. So yeah, cooking was never my go. I didn't make anything lavish on Christmas. You make a very yummy trifle. Well, that sounds delicious. Putting a raw egg in mashed potatoes. Chelsea, I have never heard of that. Where does that stem from? Is that what nationality does that? I just blew my fuse. The fuck? I don't know what's going on. What are people making for appetizers? Ooh. Your ex-mother-in-law did it and thought it was crazy, but you ate them. But were they good though? Oh, I love me some deviled eggs. Cream cheese to your lasagna. Mmm. That sounds delicious. I had leftover tacos for dinner. I had taco meat from last night. Last night? 2 nights ago. So I had tacos for dinner. And now that we talked about all this food, go get you some, girl. I'm going to go too, though. Honestly, I got to figure out why my little space heater just turned off. Because it's brand new. Venison jerky. Ooh. What are Scotch eggs? Are those deviled eggs? What is a Scotch egg? I'm going to Google it. Oh, Ronald, you want a reading? Okay. Well, I'm not done yet. She seems to be feeling better, Gisle, because Ash's kids are here today. It's her time for her kids, and so they've been over. They've been playing the whole since they got home. Let me okie dokie. I'm going to put your name on the other page for paid readings. Well, I'm still here. We're going to do a reading for Ronald Bracken. Deep fried, hard boiled eggs packed with sausage and crushed cornflakes. What? How do you how do you deep fry a hard-boiled egg? That sounds super complicated. Like with the shells on them? Do you like hold on a second. Hold on. Do you hard boil the egg, take the shell off, slice it open, take out the cooked yolk and put sausage inside? And then close it and batter it? Or how does that work? Am I close? But I put fried eggs on hamburgers too. They're delicious. Shell off. Okay. Huh. I've never heard of that, to be honest. Scotch. I'm gonna look it up. You pack around a whole shelled egg. You pack the pork around it. So you don't cut it open. You take the shell off, you pack the pork around it, and then breadcrumbs. So the sausage is not cooked when you wrap it around the egg. Is that right? Otherwise, how do you get it to stick? Okay, so it's raw sausage. You wrap it around a hard-boiled egg that's already peeled. You roll it in cornflakes. Like, do you crumble the cornflakes? And then you just throw it in some grease or what? What kind of oil do you use? I got you, Ronald. I'm just they got me intrigued with the Scotch eggs. Hold on, Ronald. I got to get to the bottom of this. Is this thing on? Can you see your comments on the screen? Peanut oil. Huh. I've never used peanut oil. That's interesting. I will definitely look it up and I'll try it. You got to try it. I'm going to try it. Okay, let's do a reading. Let's do a reading for Ronald. Ronald is watching on YouTube, so if you see me talking to him, his comments will be on the screen. If you don't see them on Facebook, he's watching on YouTube. So, Ronald, the very first thing that I'm getting, I have a male energy coming forward for you, and he's giving me pain in my lungs. So, this could either mean that he was a smoker or that he had some kind of health related issue with his lungs or passed from something lung related. Okay. And I'm getting a CH like Charles, Chuck. Chad. Not sure about the CH. I'm also getting something with the spleen. This could be some kind of blood disorder, low red blood count. That's not a word. Do you have somebody past that has a last name that starts with H, Ronald? I didn't think the YouTube chat was working. It's not moving like normal. You can deep fry anything. I've seen it on TV. Yes, but will it taste good if it's deep fried? We don't know that for sure. Oh, I am getting somebody, they're saying their last name starts with H. Okay. H-O. Also have an older female coming forward for you. Much older female. This feels like a great grandmother. Do you have a great grandmother that was alive during your life that passed at some point after you were born? Like cornmeal works too. Look, now he's in the conversation. Vegetable oil very addictive and you can make it ahead. Well, that sounds good. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that sounds good. Do you have a great grandmother that was alive during your life? Not just a grandmother, but a great grandmother? And it could have been that she passed when you were like 1 or 2 years old. Um, but I'm getting the message that she was alive during your life. Tracy, don't get us started on something else. Tuna omelets. What? I've made a tuna melt. But anyway, I'm busy. I'm busy. Ronald, are you like a second generation of something, as in like second generation military, second generation police officer, second generation carpenter? Like they're talking about you. Okay, they're talking about you being a second generation of something. So, was your parents or your mom or your dad? Did they have some kind of career or affiliation with something that you also have an affiliation with? You know the name that starts with H. Okay. Because it's like H-O. It might even be H-O-O-B. I don't know. It sounds like who, like that. That's who. And there's something about like your spleen is gone? Is it? Well, then I'm connecting to you with the spleen. Interesting. There's something about an Egyptian pattern. So this could mean like some kind of artifact. Um, but it's like that Egyptian pattern that goes like that. Do you know what I'm talking about? You do know the H name. Okay. Um, what is this Egyptian pattern that I'm seeing? Oh my gosh. Like the pharaohs. Did you Ronald, did you have a desire to go to Egypt or to see the pyramids? Because I'm seeing something about an Egyptian cloth, and it's like it just makes me feel like somebody wanted to go see the pyramids. You knew all your great grandmas. Okay, so they were alive. Okay, great. Um, the pyramids. Did somebody in your family go see the pyramids? They're mentioning them to me. Mm. Oh, that coffee got cold real fast. Blah. Bye, Tracy. I'm getting tired too, girl. The chat has a super lag. I understand. It when there's not a lot of people on it, it takes a while. If you want, I can wait for you to go over to YouTube. I mean, to go over to Facebook if you want. I don't mind. I'm not sure if Ronald's going over to Facebook or not, but we're just going to give him a minute because he hasn't commented on YouTube since I said mechanical. Okay, so you're second generation mechanic? That's cool. Why what, Patricia? Your hip has been killing you? I'm sorry to hear that, Chris. My hips hurt in the winter time. But hopefully that won't happen now because in South Dakota the air is very dry. So it's not the moisture is not like getting into my bones. So I hope your hip stops hurting. Have you tried putting some heat on it? Second generation mechanic. You do know it well. Okay. So are you talking about the Egyptian pattern or the pyramids? Because there's such a lag with your comments that I really am losing track. I'm losing track of what I said and what you're agreeing with. YouTube sucks, kind of, a little bit, especially when there's not many people watching on YouTube. Then there's like a really long lag. Hi, Megan. I did tell him to come to Facebook, Lindsay. I did say that. Yeah, the person with the H name went to Egypt. Okay, wonderful. I'm glad we're getting somewhere. And so, who is this person to you? What is their relation to you? Lindsay, how have you been? I haven't seen you in a while. If you can't see the comments, swipe your screen. You might have swiped the comments off. Swipe either to the left or the right. I can't remember. How you doing, Megan? I'm telling you, Jan, it's been rough, hasn't it? I know Emma was not feeling well either. She was sick all weekend long, had an extremely runny nose and postnasal drip because of all of her sinus leaking. And here you are. Yay, Facebook. Okay. So you're saying that the person with the H name went to Egypt. How are they connected to you, Ronald? Is this a family member or a friend? Your cousin. Okay, great. Well, I don't know what happened either, Lindsay. I think Facebook hides me from people and they have to go and make sure that they're still following me, you know? So your cousin went to Egypt. Okay. So now they're giving me a T, like the letter T, and they're showing me a burger. Like a cheeseburger, hamburger. It looks like a double cheeseburger or like a Whopper. Orange juice. Burger and orange juice. What a weird combination. That is a very weird combination. You used to collect pyramids. Well, that's awesome. Well, thank you, Patricia. I appreciate you. You had a double cheeseburger and an orange today. Well, well. Orange orange juice, yeah. Well then. Well, I missed you too, Lindsay. I'm so glad you're back. Um, let me see what else I get for you, Ronald. I don't know. I think they're just trying to tell you that they're around you and that they are visiting you and watching over you. They want you to know that, okay? Well, it is funny. And when was the last time you had an ice cream cone? Because they're also showing me this. I feel like this was recent also. It doesn't have to have been today, but it does feel recent. And I'm talking like a soft serve ice cream cone from like Burger King or something, you know. Hey, Ann. Yeah, you got to drink. I bought OJ at the store today. You got to drink OJ, eat some pineapple, keep yourself healthy, man. I bought a fresh pineapple, chopped it up, and we ate it. 2, 27. No, just kidding. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't know the. Oh, look, I said 27, and I look up and there's 27 people watching. Are you pregnant, Ronald? They said orange juice in a burger sounds like a pregnant woman. It's a pregnant woman, Patricia. Don't let them fool you. You made your own ice cream cone. Okay. Was that today also? Oh my. 2, 27, 53, 41, 12. A few days ago. Okay. 53, 41, 12. Lindsay, go play the lottery for us, would you, darling? And if you win, you know what to do. Donate to your favorite charity. Yep. Is there supposed to be 6 numbers or 5 numbers? I don't even play the lottery. Hold on, Ronald. We're trying to help people win the lottery. Do I need another number? There's 6, Elspeth. Well, you can do 57 or 60. It just depends which one you want. You can do both. You can do one with 57 and you can do one with 60. A Powerball. Oh, what's the Powerball number? 8. 8. Well, it's an 8. If you would like a tarot card reading, Vicky, those are $12 tonight. There's 4 different ways to make your donation in the description box of the video. These are paid readings tonight, darlings. Okay, what else do we want to tell Ronald? Did you pull a muscle in your neck, Ronald? Do you have a lot of tension in one side? What else do we want to show him? We're flipping through a book. What kind of book is this? This looks like a really old book. Who do you have that passed from a heart-related issue, Ronald? This could be like an old Bible. It could be just an old piece of literature. Was going to ask for another chakra alignment for me. Oh, you want me to align your chakras? We can do that. You have an old family Bible? Okay. Because the pages look really old in this book. Is somebody's name written inside the book? Yes, Patricia, I do chakra alignments. I have this lovely set of chakra tuning forks that I can align your chakras. If you're interested in that, please feel free to message me on my page. Now, this is just the chakra alignment. This is not for the healing that I'm creating, not the healing modality. Yeah, I just found it a couple weeks ago. Yes, names are in it. Okay, because that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing some names inside of it here. This feels like a really old book. It's been around for a few generations. What are you showing me? A tie pin? Ronald, do you know what a tie pin is? It's in a wooden box. Yes, it's very old. Have you come across an old tie pin? It's like, you know how your tie has like a front part and then the little back part behind it. It's a pin that they would like pin them together. And it looks like a little diamond studded pin, or it's like a tie tack. Yes, a tie pin, a tie tack. Yes. Have you come across an old one of these? Are you going through somebody's old belongings? Is it somebody who's passed away? Yes, yes, yes. You okay. So they're showing us as well. Okay. There's a lot of old things here that belong to a man in your family, right? We're going through somebody's belongings. It's okay that you're going through them. Um, yeah, these are okay. And is there also an old pair of glasses in there? Because they're also showing me an old pair of glasses. They're just telling me there's a bunch of random things, but these are their things. Okay, and they want you to know, they know you're going through their things. Okay, be careful with their things. And they said to value their things like they did. The Bible, the tie, you can keep the tie pin. You can keep these things. There's lots of them. You were trying to find a pair to use. Oh, well, I hope you do find a pair to use. Um, but they said, you know, what else do you want him to know about these things? Some kind of like a pouch or a sack. It's like digging around in a sack. They're showing me you digging around in like a big sack or a bag. It's like a bag full of old clothes. There's like old button-up shirts and stuff in here. This is what I'm seeing. 11:33. Ooh, it's 9:33 here on 12:12. Attic stuff. Okay. Oh, I see. You're going through. Okay. They're specifically showing me a white striped button-down shirt. Very specifically showing me this. It looks like a dress shirt. So we want you to put some things in boxes. Okay. The rest of the things you can put in trash bags. Is there Ronald, is there like an old clock? Did you come across like it? It looks like a mantle clock is what I'm seeing. Okay, they're showing me it looks like a mantle clock is like it's like wooden and it has like a little clock in the middle of it. Do you understand this? Hi, Donna Ann. How are you? You keep saying 10:34, Crystal? Like every day or what? That's what I've been doing. What the fuck? Oh yeah, the clock just gave me chills. Do you know what I'm talking about, right? It's like a mantle clock. It's like a little gold uh around the edge or brass or something. Brass, it could be brass. And it's just a little clock and you would set it on a mantle. We want you to keep this, okay? We want you to keep this old clock. I feel like it's valuable. They they said that it's either it's not valuable yet or it will be valuable in the future. Old clocks sometimes are valuable and they want you to keep this. Don't get rid of it. Okay? Did you hurt your knee today? I wish you could. I wish you would send me a message on Facebook and show me. Let me see if I can let me see if I can message you on Facebook. Who let's see. I'm going to look. I'm going to see if I can message you. I'm going to type your name in the search. I'm sending you a message right now. I want to see the clock and I want to see if it looks exactly like. Okay, I just sent you a message. Did you get it? Well, Crystal, that's wonderful. 1234 is a great number for them to see. Yeah, it might be worth a lot of money. It looks like a very old clock. Did you get my message? I'm not sure if you did. Well, you have to check in your filtered messages on your messenger because we're not friends. So it'll go into your message requests up in the corner where this little icon is in the corner. You got to click on that and then you'll see filtered messages or let's see. It'll be message requests. That's what it looks like. I want to see the clock. Now you got to find where you hid the clock. Find the clock. Find the clock. I'll show y'all the picture of the clock. It's interesting that they are giving me so much very specific information, talking about the clock, talking about the tie pin and the Bible and all these old things that he's digging around in today. They very much are aware when their things are disturbed. They're very much aware because they still have energetic connections with some of their things that they really truly loved and felt a special connection to. We're gonna see this clock if it's the last thing we do. Oh, very cool. Oh, that is a cool ass clock. That's definitely worth money. First of all, that is a really cool clock. Look, how neat is that, guys? That is a very cool clock. Holy cow. That's made out of lead crystal. Please don't get rid of that clock. That is so gorgeous. Oh my God, I love it. What a beautiful clock. Truly, truly a beautiful clock. I love that so much. Yeah, it's amazing. Like, they don't make them like that anymore, you know what I'm saying? That's really gorgeous. Put that in a nice, safe place. You have a smaller one like this? I remember it from the '70s, yeah, it was crystal. It was in a box in the garage. Dude, those are so cool. Mine's a toy compared to that one. Definitely keep it because that is a cool ass clock, dude. Like, seriously, keep it or get it appraised or something because that is badass. I love that it says that it's lead crystal right on it. See, I'm the kind of person that would, like, do research on this clock and try to figure out where it was made. I'm just weird like that. Anyways, I'm a detective. But that's a beautiful I really love that. That's gorgeous. I'm gonna give it a little heart emoji. Okay. Maybe insure it, probably something you wanna pass down. I'm telling you, man. Yeah, you better keep it because it's really something. I can't believe they had it in a box in the garage. Like, dang, dude. Okay, so I feel like they want you to treasure their belongings because some of them like that. In the tie pin, they specifically said the tie pin, it looks like it has a little diamond on it. Yeah, you have a lot. Well, you're not, it's not like you're going to die tomorrow. Thank you, Lindsay. I didn't know what he ate. They just told me. They told me what he ate. Both the bottom part turns back and forth, not around and around. Oh, that's so cool. It's like a weighted thing, right? Well, you have time. You have plenty of time, Ronald. Okay, you have plenty of time. All right. Oh yeah. See if there's any. I mean, you could always just. I'm sure it's got some kind of serial number or something on it. Okay, Laura, I will check it out. I'm gonna put your name down, Laura. Does he show us up again? I'm trying. I'm trying. It might have been a special Christmas gift. You never know, but you definitely have to keep it and do some research and figure out, but they really want you to pay attention to the special things that they have in their collection. So, whose ever house this is, of your dad's house. I don't know whose stuff this is, but he specifically mentioned the tie tack, the tie pin. So maybe look at that. I don't know what that's about. And the maybe it's gold or real silver. I don't know, but I just know that they specifically mentioned that. And like the clothes and stuff like that, you don't have to keep the clothes. But they showed me a shirt that is like a white shirt with stripes, and it's a button-down shirt, like something you would wear under a suit, and it's white with stripes on it. So they're showing me specifically that shirt. Hello, Tina. I didn't see you say hello. There's so much going on. Um, they're specifically showing me that shirt. So I don't know if maybe there's some expensive clothes in these bags of clothes or these sacks of clothes or whatever. But they want you to go through those too. Of course, take your time. There's no rush to go through this. Some of these things we can throw in bags and get rid of. But a lot of this stuff they want you to box up and keep, okay? Okay. Maybe, Jen, I'm not really sure. Hi, Jill. Okay, we're gonna move on. That was a really great reading. I really love it. Um, we're gonna do Laura. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to clear these notifications. Okay, Laura. We're gonna do Laura, and Laura will be the last one tonight. Okay, Laura's gonna be the last one. And Laura, your name will be put into the drawing for December 31st for the free 1 hour reading. Thank you for your donation. Okay, but I just said anyone who wants to come through. Okay, but I just said that Laura's going to be the last one. Okay. Okay. All right. Whoever wants to come through for Laura Topping. Okay, so I have a couple popping in immediately. A man and a woman together. So you do have a set of relatives, a husband and wife that have passed, Laura? They're giving me the initial S. And the initial M. Okay. Okay, Lindsay, go ahead. You can be the last one. That's fine. Do you have a couple that has passed, that a husband and wife, Laura? Everybody send Elspeth some good vibes. She's getting an assessment done tomorrow and she needs good vibes. Not sure of those initials. Okay, I'm getting an M and an S. So this could be somebody's first and last name. It could be SM or MS, or it could be two separate names like Stacy and Mike. Something like this. Two different people. It doesn't have to be the people coming through. They're just giving me initials for someone. Okay, these could be names of their children. Do you haven't told me yes or no yet of whether or not you have a married couple that has passed, both the husband and the wife, whether this be your parents or if you have an aunt and uncle that are passed or grandparents, husband and wife that are passed. I've got a couple coming in. Okay. Do you have a couple that are both passed? That was my first question. Your grandparents and your aunt and uncle. Okay. Now they're giving me initials. They gave me the initial S and the initial M. So these could represent them or it could represent people connected to them. Like if it's your grandparents, they might have a son named Michael or a son named Stephen, okay, or a daughter named Shelly or Michelle. I don't know. But they're giving me these initials as people connected to them. My hair is being so stupid today. So this could be either with your aunt and uncle or your grandparents because they're giving me these initials. This is some kind of a tin can. A tin. Why do I feel like this might be your grandparents? Because they're showing me like an old tin canister that you would keep things in, that they would keep things in. Like my mom used to keep our pictures in a metal canister. They're showing me all kinds of. There's an S in the family, but I can't think of an M. Okay, well, don't worry about the M right now. Um, yeah, they're showing me an old tin, and they're showing me all kinds of old tins. Like they used to use old cookie tins to save things in. Like you're gonna open one and you're gonna find, a bunch of recipes, or you'll open another one and you'll find, things of thread and stuff like that. But they're showing me all these old tins that they would keep things in. And now she's showing me like I don't know what that's called. I don't know what that's called. I don't know what that's called. Guys, help me out. I don't know what this is. It's like a piece of plastic and it's got holes all in it and it looks kind of like mesh. but it's plastic, and then you weave it with like yarn to make a design on it. What is this? What is that called? That's on your mother's side. Okay. Your grandmother kept things in canisters. On your mother's side? Do you, is it embroidery when it's with yarn though? Plastic canvas. I'm going to Google that because I think that's probably right. Hold on. Yes, it's plastic canvas where you make like little pictures and stuff. It's not plastic canvas. Yes, that's where you make like little designs and stuff on like that's what she's showing me. She's showing me that. So I don't know if she was into that crafty stuff. That is your grandmother on your mother's side. She crocheted and did beautiful designs. Okay. That's what she's showing me, like some kind of like design. Those are cool. Good to know. That's fun. Anyways, that's what she was showing me for that. A loom? Ronald, it's not quite a loom because it's just a small thing that you just kind of like thread much, I don't know, yarn through it and make like pretty little patterns. But anyways, enough about that. So this is your grandmother. You can cut to any shape and lace a design through the holes. Yes, that's what you do that. You do cross stitch. So this is wonderful. This is something that you do. You do plastic canvas. Okay. So this is great. So then they just want you to know that they're aware of that. Okay. Listen. What am I listening for? Me? Her. Okay. So they said for you to listen for the approaching storm. So are you expecting bad weather too, Laura? Because I'm expecting a blizzard. That's why I asked her. I'm like, are you talking to me or are you talking to her? Are you in a place where you're going to have bad weather? Or do you even or do you know what your weather forecast is? Yeah, she's showing me like trees. It's gonna get really windy wherever you are. You just had a nasty storm and lost power. Were the trees going all over there? She taught me to crochet and I got all the tablecloths that she made. Oh, nice. Yes, I think you are getting another, and I think that's what she wants you to listen for the storm because it feels like it's going to be really windy. I don't know if you can put your car in a garage or something. I don't know if you have a garage. If you do have a garage, I think you should put your car in there. All right? Because she's showing me the trees just blowing like crazy. I would hate for something to happen to your vehicle. Now she's also talking about making things, baked dishes. She's talking about um it's not what it's called. She's talking about pot pie. She's calling it hamburger pot pie for some reason. Is this like a shepherd's pie or something like inside of a like a pie shell or something? You get bad weather a lot. Okay, so make sure you keep your car in the garage. It looks like ground beef. Whatever it is she's showing me. It's like it almost looks like chicken pot pie, but instead of chicken, it's like with ground beef and like it looks like shepherd's pie inside of a shell, I guess. Maybe she's telling me two different things. Oh my, I was just going through recipes to make for Christmas cookies and found my recipe for shepherd's pie. Okay. Come on right now. Are you serious? What? That's crazy. Does your shepherd's pie have like a crust or like a pie shell or no? If I said that about your car, you'd rent a garage. I mean, I wouldn't want a tree to fall on her car. That would be terrible. I don't know why she's showing me this way, but because she's showing me like a pie shell, making it like a chicken pot pie. That's the way she's showing me, like a chicken pot pie, but with like the like ground beef, and like corn and and potatoes and stuff. It looks like it's in a pie shell. Oh, you found her recipe for Christmas? Oh, you should totally make her Christmas cookies. Shoot, maybe I should make some Christmas cookies. I like to collect, old cookbooks. So I have an old cookbook from, an old Betty Crocker cookbook. You just made a chocolate pie. Tortilla pie? Okay, well, I'm gonna Google that. Hold on. What is that? I've never heard of that. Tortilla pie. It's a meat pie. Right on. French Canadian meat pie. Beef and potatoes. That's exactly what it sounds like. You plan on making it and you click cook, yeah, why do we do this? Why do we do this? I don't even know. But it's called what she said, Tourtiere. It's a French Canadian meat pie dish with minced pork, veal, or beef and potatoes. It's literally shepherd's pie in a crust. Interesting. That sounds amazing. Interesting. Wow. Okay. Well, that's cool. What else? She's showing me like a velvet. Um, it's not a necklace per se. There's some kind of, yeah, I've never heard of it either. Like it's Tourtiere. Hi. That's how it's spelled. It's French. I'm French. Sounds good. But anyway, she's showing me like a velvet, kind of like, well, I just, this is a piece of ribbon. I use ribbon to make my necklace, but um she's showing me like a velvet, like a red velvet band, and there's some kind of it almost looks like an award. Okay. It looks like an award for something. You know how like when they give medals at the Olympics, it's got like a velvet band and then the medal at the bottom. This is what she's giving. Did she win an award for her cooking? Is that what she's trying to tell me? Or did you? That took me a second. Your mother did. Well, that's pretty cool. That's a very cool thing. I love all these messages that your loved ones are giving you, Laura. You should try out for MasterChef. Look, if your kids, look, kids are very picky, first of all. Kids are very picky eaters. Um, but if your kids think you should try out for MasterChef, maybe you should. Flavored with cloves, garlic, and sage. That sounds delicious. I'll probably love it just because of my French roots. So, do it, Laura. I would love to see you. You have to share the episode with me. Let me know when you're going on MasterChef. That would be super cool. Oh man, now you're speaking my language. I love Italian food. If you weren't a believer now you should be. Exactly. Who wins awards for cooking? Not me. I don't know anything about that. But anyways, that's the message that I'm receiving loud and clear. You can't cook under pressure. Oh, that sucks. I understand. Some people can't, and that's okay. That's okay. But I'm sure your food is absolutely delicious. So, okay, very savory. I'll have to try it because I have cloves and I have a pie shell and I have garlic. I don't know if I have sage. Probably. I probably have sage. Anyways, I'm going to try to make that. But your family is very supportive of you and they do want you to know that they're around you and that they're watching your journey and they're very excited about your cooking. I'm so glad that this is like being passed down. Your grandmother with her recipes, and your mother with her winning awards. This is definitely something, a talent that runs in your family. Kilpini, finger soup. Your kids call it finger soups? I've never heard of that. I'm gonna look it up. Oh, fish stew. It's got fish in it. I don't eat fish, but I'm sure it's delicious. Hi, Denise. I know I've been on a few times and I was hoping that you would pop in. And I've already been on for 2.5 hours, so we'll have to do it next time. But I'm glad you made it. I was like, man, I hope Denise comes. I've done 2 lives since then. But here we are. I still have you on my list. You're the only one. but I didn't forget, just so you know. I'm telling you, everyone keeps talking about food tonight, huh, Jan? Everybody's coming in talking about food. Even with Ronald, they were talking about the double cheeseburger and orange juice that he had today. Isn't that crazy? Where did I? Okay. I'm getting a pimple. I can feel a tiny little pimple popping up on my face. And it smells so good. I don't mind putting it on there because it smells so good. Okay, you make it on Christmas Eve with 7 different seafoods: lobster, crab, clams, and mussel. Wow, that's crazy. I'm sure it's amazing, and I'm glad your kids love it. I don't like seafood at all, but I'm glad your kids love it. Really don't like seafood, like at all. 10:10. It is the second time today that I saw 10:10 on the clock. So I wonder what that message means. Hmm. I don't know. But anyways, was there some, that's all I have for you, but I do want you to keep cooking, and I think it's wonderful that this runs in your family. Okay? So I got to see, I thought somebody else was making a donation. I am super tired. Was it Lindsay? Lindsay, are you still here? Lindsay? Oh, okay. Where did you send it? Was it on Venmo? Well, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yeah, Shelly, I already said that I wasn't going to do any more readings tonight. That's why I was asking if Lindsay did or not, because I had already said after Laura that she was going to be the last one, and then Lindsay said she wanted to send a donation, and I told her she could, but I'm tired. I don't want to do a bad reading for you. It probably will be all about food. Every reading has had a lot of food in it for some reason tonight. I don't know why. Shelly, do you want me to send it back to you, or do you want me to do your reading first tomorrow night when we start at 6 or 7 p.m. Mountain Time? What would you like me to do? No food. Well, they've all been talking about food tonight for some reason, and I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. Tomorrow? Okay. Well, put it on your calendar and we'll come on tomorrow night and do spirit messages again tomorrow night. That'll be a lot of fun. Right? You're welcome, Laura. I'm so glad I was able to connect and give you such very specific, validating messages from your loved ones. I love that you have this in common. You know that you both do the stitching and stuff like that, and that you all love to cook. I love that so much. I don't really have much in common with my mom. Um, she used to do crossword puzzles when she was younger. I don't think she still does. I think now she does games on her phone like solitaire. I think she does a lot of solitaire on her phone. Um, and I think she does those paint by numbers on her phone too. I do the real paint by numbers, the really hard ones. But hi, Fred. Jesus does save, and I hope he saved you. You're right. I'm so glad you're back too. Like, I'm super curious why Facebook like bumped your rump. Like, why did that happen? You're nuts about solitaire? Yeah, my mom plays on her phone. She plays solitaire. She plays so many games on her phone. You know, she's an older woman and she's a homebody. So she plays a lot of games on her phone. Believe it or not, I don't have a single game on my phone. Not one. There are no games on my phone. I don't know. You know, I thought about it. I'm like, maybe I should get a game on my phone, but I'm like, nah, I don't really want to. I'm trying to fix a tablecloth that she made. It's falling apart. Oh no. I'm trying to figure out how to fix it. And another one I'm using for the first time since I got them. Here's what I'm hearing, Laura. Okay. Here's what I'm hearing about your tablecloth. This is what she's telling me. Okay. I feel like what she's saying is to cut pieces of it and sew them onto another tablecloth as like a backing. This is what she's showing me, like cutting a piece out and sewing it onto another tablecloth. Is the edge coming apart? Because this is kind of like how you're just older. I am too. Yeah, Crystal, I actually bought a deck of cards today to play cards. Jill, you don't have games on your phone either. I don't either. I prefer the real thing. Like, I like to do Sudoku puzzles. Those are interesting to me. I like to do the crossword puzzles where they're like the words are like that and they're not like straight. I like to do puzzles. I'm a puzzle girl. I just bought 4 jigsaw puzzles today. And one of them is super hard. Look at this. Hold on. This is the kind of shit that I do. Look, this is look at my red face. This is my guilty pleasure right here. This is the kind of shit that I do that I really enjoy. This is the puzzle. That's what it looks like. It's 1,500 pieces, and it's so hard that they give you a puzzle diagram on the back. I love the hard puzzles. Like, oh, this is going to be a lot of fun. That's fun for me. I love that. But that's what I do. I do hard puzzles. I love the puzzles that you have to have directions with them. I have a 2,000 piece puzzle. Wait. You know what else I got? I got this one. Look at this. Nobody know what she is saying. She made sets, all crocheted for the 2 side tables, the main table, and the buffet. It was playing with the thought of taking apart the side table and fixing the main tablecloth. They don't make yarn like they did. Oh, I know. They really don't. No, look at this one, though, guys. Look at this one. This one is from Avatar. This is a 2,000 piece puzzle. This is going to be so much fun. But it's from the Avatar movie. And I was like, oh, dude, that looks cool as hell. Look at that. Look at all that black. That's going to be fun. But this is going to be fun putting this together. It's got a lot of black in it. We're going to get a blizzard. So I figured I might as well do something relaxing. It's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, I know cats don't really let you. That's why you have to like put the pieces away when you're not working on it, because the cats will make a mess out of stuff, that's for sure. Yeah, lots of the same. Yes. Well, we have a blizzard coming. It's supposed to start tonight, here soon in a few. So anyways, I'm gonna get going. I'm super tired. Um, but I will see you all tomorrow night. Look, you can tell my face is tired. I'm getting dark circles under my eyes, which is so unattractive. But anywho, yes, that's what I do to exactly, Crystal. Things you used to do to meditate. Exactly. This is what I do to relax. You know, that's my me time. Put it in a frame. Yeah, no kidding, right? But those ones are bigger and it's like hard to find frames that big, and you would have to get one made and it probably costs like $60 or some shit. I don't know, probably be expensive. Yes, I have this really big piece. Well, I just bought a new TV. I just bought a new TV and it's 50 inches, and it came in the box with this big, thick piece of cardboard in front of the screen. So I kept that big, thick piece of cardboard for puzzles. Tomorrow night, it's going to be probably around the same time, probably like 6 or 7 p.m. Mountain Time. Okay. Yep. It's called self-care. That's what it is. It's called self-care. This is what I do for my self-care. I went and got a massage today. I get a massage every 2 weeks, and I definitely need it because I hold a lot of energy in my body, a lot of tension in my body. So my muscles are always very, very tight when I go and get a massage. So I get a massage every 2 weeks, and then I do stuff like paint by number because I'm not very creative, so I can't just sit down and paint something. I like order. I'm a very orderly person when it comes to these type of things. So I do those adult paint by numbers with the tiny little specks that you have to do. I do those. I do jigsaw puzzles, Sudoku puzzles. I do things like this, like to relax myself. Me time. Put them on the inside of your kitchen cupboards, a gift every time you open them. What a wonderful idea. That's a fabulous idea. Yes, your smart TV is smarter than you. Right, right. You do these things that you enjoy, and then life kind of distracts you from that. And then you have to find your way back to that. It was a tradition when I was a kid that on Thanksgiving, we would start a 1,500-piece puzzle and put it together before Christmas. Then another on Christmas. Oh, I love that. I love that tradition. That's wonderful. Hi, Becky. I'm just about to sign off, but I'm so glad you found me. If you like and follow the page, you'll get notified when I go live tomorrow night. Okay? But anyways, I want to say good night to everybody. Thank you all for joining me. Thanks for donating. If you donated, your name is going to be put into the drawing for December 31st. Okay, so pay attention to that. And I will see you all tomorrow night. All right? Awesome, Becky. I'm so excited. I can't wait for us to hang out tomorrow night.